Hey guys, so you clicked on this video because you're considering an IKO shingle roof and you want to know the difference between the IKO Cambridge shingle, which is what we have here and I have in this bundle, and the IKO Dynasty shingle with Armor Zone. Let's get started. Just so you know who you're getting your information from, my name is Blenkinsopp. I'm the owner of a company called Digital Roofing Innovations. I'm a U.S. military veteran. I'm a licensed general contractor and roofing contractor in over 9 states. I'm also a qualified Shield Pro Plus contractor through IKO, and so is our company. So I just want to make you feel comfortable with who you're getting your information from and make sure that I'm qualified. Okay, so in this review, again, we are reviewing the IKO Cambridge architectural shingle, which is their this is their entry-level architectural shingle, so we'll call this kind of like just the entry model architectural shingle. And then we're going to talk about the Dynasty, one of their premium shingles that IKO offers. And we're going to talk a little bit about how they're similar first, because there's a lot of similarities between the two shingles. Then I'm going to talk about a few of the differences that make the Dynasty shingle more of their, one of their premium shingles. So one of the ways that they're the same is both of them can become in the Pro 4. So if it's a certified contractor through IKO, they actually have what's called the Pro 4 program, and it's just a better warranty. And that's if you use IKO's shingles, their underlayment, their ice and water shield, and their hip and ridge. You have to use the shingles in the hip and ridge in order to get on the Pro 4. So that's similar. The size of the shingles are the same. So if you're familiar with IKO, they actually their architectural shingles come in what's called a true square. So each bundle only contains 20 shingles, and so only 60 shingles actually creates an entire square. So that's one thing that's different. They're larger. I believe they're 43 7/8 inches by 13 1/4. If you watch some other videos on the reviews, I have it memorized. But there's a bigger shingle, so you're typically getting a 36-inch by 12-inch for a regular 3-tab, or even other architectural shingles from other manufacturers. So these are just bigger shingles in general, so you're going to need less bundles to actually, and less squares that you have to buy to actually roof a house if you're a contractor out there. So that's important to know. So that's how they are the same. We're going to talk a little bit about this Armor Zone that the Dynasty has, but even though they do have this in the Armor Zone, this Cambridge shingle still has a nail zone here, which is great for the installers. So the roofers out there, they're actually installing these. I appreciate that about IKO in general. It's just there's a nail pattern to follow, because when it's hot outside or it's really cold and you're installing these shingles, sometimes it's just hard, and it's nice having a nice nail pattern that you can follow. Both of them are algae resistant, so they have IKO's AR algae resistant. Now, normally the warranty lasts for 10 years on those. Both of them have the 15-year IRONCLAD warranty for both the Cambridge and the Dynasty shingle. So there's a lot of similarities between the two. So as you can see, as we kind of start going through this, you're seeing that there's just a lot of similarities. Both of them offer up to 130 mile/hour wind rating with a 6 nail pattern. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's oh yeah, and hail rating. They're both going to be about the same when it comes to hail. I mean, it's just an architectural shingle. The Dynasty shingle is not going to give you any extra protection against hail, and they're both Class A fire rated. So as you can see, there's just a whole host of similarities between the two. Now, this is where there's differences. Again, I told you a little bit about this Armor Zone. Now, I do think this is really, really cool. All right, so this is a tear-resistant band, and when it has this tear-resistant band, I've actually tried to rip these things off with this tear-resistant band installed, and it is really, really difficult. So that's one of the advantages that that this actual shingle has, is this tear resistant band. And again, you can see the huge nail pattern. So this is actually 1.25 inch big, and it's one of the largest nailing services that you're going to find on any shingle on the market. And so the installers really like that, because it's like I said, sometimes it's hard to hit your nail pattern all the time, and so there's such a large nail pattern, which you're going to, as a homeowner, you don't have to worry about some of the nails missing on the top of the shingle below, because it's, when you nail these in, you're supposed to get, you know, shingles below it too. So every shingle that you have on your roof actually should have 8 nails in it at a minimum, depending on what nail pattern the contractor used. So that's really nice. Also, it's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to me. There's deeper shadowing, so if you're someone who really wants more of that 3D look, then the Dynasty Shingle is a great option in my opinion. I do feel like it's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. There are more color options with a Cambridge, but the color options you get with Dynasty is really great as well. Okay, so what's a comparison video without not picking a winner between the two? Well, obviously, if money's not really that big of an issue for you and you want the more aesthetically pleasing shingle and you want the added protection of the armor zone, Dynasty's a great option, but it does cost anywhere from $10 to $20 more per square. That's at the contractor's cost. For the homeowner, the cost is even going to be more, because it takes a little bit longer to install this. So you could pay, you know, an extra $1,000 to $3,000 to have this shingle installed on your home versus having the Cambridge. But it is a better option overall. They do have a lot of similarities, but again, the armor zone and then also having the deeper shadowing and stuff like that, so the shingle does make it better. But in my opinion, I feel like the best overall option is the Cambridge. And if you watch my comparison video with Cambridge and the Marathon AR, I also picked the Cambridge. I think it's just a great entry-level shingle. But again, if you want a little bit more protection and want a little bit superior shingle, Dynasty is a great option as well. Well guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, here's your official invitation. I'd really like it to have you part of the Digital Roofing Innovations family. And always, Digital Roofing Innovations, we believe in using a modern approach with traditional values. Have a great day.